we back. Y'all, today we are combining one of my favorite things and one of my least favorite things to try to put together the perfect YouTube video. When it comes to my favorite, honestly, it is rebuilding teams. Yes, the game of 2K is actually bad. It's really, really bad. The idea of building a team, seeing that team win a championship is all the serotonin that my brain really needs to be happy. So we're doing a rebuild, but combining it with one of my least favorite things, which is being finessed. Yup, it has happened. It has happened I'm gonna be honest with you. It's happened to me a good amount of times where I have been the person to be finessed. One of my most frequent finessings has to do with fantasy basketball. I remember a few years ago, I traded LeBron James for Anthony Davis. This is before they were teammates in fantasy, a couple weeks before the playoffs. I was like, you know what, Anthony Davis gonna come in here. He about to help me win a championship. And then a week after I traded for him, he got injured. And then the guy I gave LeBron to won the championship. So at the end of the day, I got finessed. So how am I gonna get finessed in 2K? Where in today's video, I have to accept every single trade that is thrown my way. All the other 29 GMs gonna see that I'm having a fire sale and try to give me pennies on the dollar for some of my best players. But also, while I'm accepting their trades, I can also do my own rebuild. So I'm rebuilding while they're trying to deconstruct me, and it's gonna be a fire video. Be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new. We are so close to 1 million subscribers. I can taste it. So be sure to leave a like if you're an OG, and if you're new or near subscribe, man, you don't want to miss out on the video. So to get the full effect of this potential video, I'm going to turn off financial trade rules. So if I end up with LeBron, somebody can offer me somebody on a rookie contract for LeBron, and I would have to say yes. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to worry about the contracts matching up or anything like that. This should just make for a more complete and a better video. So I'm closing my eyes, and we're stopping in 3 and 2 and in 1. Running with the Boston Celtics in today's video, but we live in a world of no untouchable, so I'm selecting every team. When it comes to the Celtics, we have the 6th overall pick, baby. We starting off with a top 10 player. Our team is nice, y'all. James Harden, Chris Middleton, John Wall, Dwight Howard, Larry Marketing. You know this is a good team. We even got Nicholas Claxton. We got the homie Chandler Hutchison, Dorian Finney-Smith, who just had a big-time game a couple nights ago. You know what I'm saying? It's a good roster. As you know, probably everybody in the team will be traded because that's the nature of today's challenge. I'm gonna tell you off rip, I am trading John Wall. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm getting John Wall's contract off of my books. The only problem is, yeah, not that valuable of a player, is he? Huh. I wonder if I could get another star. Oh, we don't have to worry about contracts. I turned that off. We don't have to worry about contracts. I forgot we turned that off. That makes this a lot more interesting, y'all. Because Chris Middleton, John Wall, Larry Marketing. I'm just looking at trade value right now. Larry Marketing, Nicholas Claxton. I gotta make Nicholas Claxton I gotta make him a power forward because y'all know them overalls go up at the 4. You know, I feel like we're gonna be able to put together some pretty decent trades around here. Who is the guy we want to pair James Harden up with? I would love for James Harden to get like a 4 or a 5 that just play so well with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somebody that can do a little bit of everything. Let's try this. I guess John Wall. Since we don't have to worry about contracts, I can give them literally anything I want, and they'll probably say no. But I could give them almost anything I want. You know, give us back Chris Clemens. We give you back Nicholas Claxton, and then I throw on 2 picks. You got yourself a deal for Anthony Davis. But that's the type of trade I'm looking to make. It won't be Anthony Davis, obviously, but that's the type of trade I'm trying to make. Yeah, somebody of that caliber. Can we get Joel Embiid and James Harden together? Hey, people gonna hate watching us play. They talk about James Harden drawing fouls. They talk about Joel Embiid drawing fouls. We get both of them boys on the same team. It is over with. Give me Musa. I'll throw a pick. Our picks are not valuable at all. At all. Yeah, the picks aren't valuable. We gotta, instead of giving picks, we have to give up players. I'll give you John Wall. You give us, Moses Brown. He's got a little overall boost in 2K. He probably gonna get another one coming soon, bro, because he's been playing really, really good. And then now we throw 2 picks. This is a deal 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Welcome to the team. Not James Harden. All right, you know, I gotta think another way around this. I need to trade for pieces that are more valuable. Chris Middleton, thank you for your 4 minutes of service on this team, but I gotta flip you. I'm flipping him for Vooch. Make Vooch a power forward. He's a 91 at the 4, right? We trade him. Then we also trade John Wall. And I'm going to trade John Wall for somebody that can position change and make him a higher overall. And then I think we might have the pieces to make a Joel Embiid trade. We might go back and try the Anthony Davis trade too. since we will have a better pool of assets. I'm trading for Malcolm Brogdon. I'm gonna make Malcolm Brogdon a shooting guard. His overall should go up to at least an 86, 87. You can't tell me other GM like, nah, we don't want those two really good pieces in exchange for Anthony Davis. Here we go. Vucevic, first of all, boom, they say no. Malcolm Brogdon, boom, they say no. What if I give you that week old pick that we got? I'll give you Alex Len. You know you want Alex. Alex Len might be the truth. Might be the savior of your franchise. So can you please? Our picks are worthless. Y'all know I'm stubborn when it comes to this type of things. When I feel like I can pull off a trade, like I feel like I'm close to doing something, I will go balls to the wall to make sure I make that trade happen. So if that means I sit here and flip assets for 5 minutes in order to get that second star, which we'll probably have to trade away anyway because 2K gonna offer me some trades from the other GMs, I'm gonna sit here and continue to flip assets until I feel like we have a package that is good enough to get one of those top guys that I mentioned earlier. Can we somehow pull off a Mike Conley trade without giving up a pick, a first round pick? Do you want a second? They want Taurean Prince? Yeah. Okay, so Mike Conley is now another piece to be traded. There he is. He is an 86. We're talking about an all-star here, 2K. I'm about to offer you multiple all-stars for one all-star. Who's really winning the deal? Who's really winning the deal? I'm giving you Vucevic. I'm giving you Mike Conley. Those are 2 all-stars. I'll give you Dwight Howard, who's 3-star value for some reason. They still like, nah, we good. Okay, then I also give you Nicholas Claxton, who legit is the guy. Like Nicholas Claxton is legit the guy. Cool. Was that too much? Yes. Yep. But I don't really care. I have Anthony Davis on my team now. Okay. All right. So that's fun. We got that secondary star for James Harden. Let's go trade Malcolm Brogdon now. I'm getting an extra first round pick for Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't know why that was a tongue twister for me, but it was. We got an extra pick. I'm doing all of this because I'm going to try to package Malcolm Brogdon up to get a 3rd star. So, yep, there's another pick. And now let's see what we need. I'm guessing a wing player for James Harden, Anthony Davis. So, who is the Jimmy Butler? I don't have to worry about contracts, y'all. I'm going to have way too much fun with this. I don't have to worry about contracts. I need to go sign a few players. I'll be back. But Jimmy Butler might be the guy I go after next to get this big 3. Might be one of the best big 3s I ever put together. And the reason we're doing it, and the only reason this is possible, is because there's no untouchables. And then there's no untouchables. And then there's no salary cap. So I could just trade for everybody on max contracts. You usually wouldn't be able to have this many max contract guys on the team. But I could do it. I could do it in today's video. So I'm just going to take full advantage of it. Jimmy Butler. I give you Malcolm Brogdon. I will give you Buddy Hield, who I know you want. And then we got this pick. We got... who else? We got a Warriors pick. Jimmy. We got a new big 3. James, Jimmy, AD. Rashawn Holmes gonna play center. I'm doing all these smaller trades, but at the end of the day, none of it matters because we're gonna have to trade all these players away regardless, probably. This feels like a good trade because we're getting this high value pick. I don't know what that pick is gonna turn into. So I did a few more trades while the dogs were barking and messing up my recording session. So y'all saw the Kyle Lowry trade. We're trading Cal O'Quinn for Ricky Rubio. We traded Nathan Knight for James Ennis, and then we traded Ed Davis for a 1st round pick. And now we have what I would consider a good enough team to start simulating with. We're gonna run a 9-man and wait for that first trade offer to come through, because we know it's gonna come eventually, right? There it is. First trade. We have to trade Larry Marketing for PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford. We throwing in Terrence Davis. It's not that bad of a trade, honestly. Larry Marketing is not that much better than PJ Washington, especially when it comes to overall. It's an 81 versus an 80. And we get back Daniel Gafford, one of the homies. So we'll take this. We'll take this trade. I mean, actually, I don't really have a choice but to take the trade. But I'm saying we'll take it as in, like, it ain't that big of a deal. It ain't that big of a deal. Trade number 1, easy. Easy peasy. Don't matter. Are we going to get one trade this whole video? Can you imagine? With all of the sliders that I changed? All right, so this is a bigger trade. That is giving up our starting center. Yeah, Daniel Gafford's going to be our starting center after this point. Jamal Crawford, who I didn't even know was on my team, for Kevin Huerter and Lou Dort. We got the Dort man coming to the team. All right, but like I said, we can also rebuild on a fly. So now that we have Lou Dort, I'm okay with trading James Ennis. Let's get James Ennis out of here. Lou Dort, more valuable if you ask me. So James Ennis and that pick that we got from the Hawks, we need a center again. This might be good enough to get us an 80+ overall center. Or that pick is crazy. 3-star? CJ, but no, we're looking for a center. It's got to be the one we saw, right? It's got to be Clint Capella. Clint Capella's dogging this season, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've watched the Atlanta Hawks in the last couple weeks, and I look up, and this man's got 15 plus rebounds with 15 plus points. So, another trade. We traded Kyle Lowry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Kyle Lowry, who's having a really good season for us, man. 17-7 for D'Angelo Russell, who's averaging, I won't complain about this one. That's the deal. All right, this is not as good. We traded our 24-point per game score for Keldon Johnson, who I really like. We're also getting back Marcus Morris Sr., but obviously we gave up our starting point guard, which I think that moves Ricky Rubio into the spot. Yeah, we can't have that. We have too many power forward minutes, so I guess Marcus Morris is trading. We don't need Keldon Johnson and Lou Dort. Lou Dort is actually on fire. He's shooting 46% from three. I don't believe I can rationalize trading Lou Dort right now. So instead, we're going to trade Anthony Simons. We're going to trade Marcus Morris Sr. and a pick to get a point guard. All right, I guess it's Spencer Dinwiddie. We won't complain about that. Spencer Dinwiddie's a really good point guard. And now our minutes are back to normal. I'm making it back to a 10-man so Lou Dort can get at least a little bit of minutes. Let's get back on the simulation grind. Because we have so much turn in our organization, we ain't been able to really go on no win streaks or nothing, man. We're 15-12 with a team of James Harden, Jimmy Butler, and Anthony Davis. How? I thought we would be 26-0 at this point, but nope. Not even close. And well, we just got worse. We're trading PJ Washington for Peyton Pritchard coming back to the Boston Celtics, and we're getting a pick that's good. So we can just use that pick to flip something. Because obviously something's not working here. We got too many point guards. Sheesh, when did we get this many point guards? I'm making DeLon Wright a shooting guard. We need to figure this out. Come on, bro. You trying to tell me this team is bad? We're not bad. We're the 4th seed. But you trying to tell me this team ain't great? Miss me with that, bro. I thought our team was going to be amazing. All right, let's go get this really good point guard. I know he out there. There's Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook and James Harden, I'm not putting back on the same team. Jaylen Brown and Kemba. I'd be crazy not to accept that, right? I'm making Kemba Walker the best 6th man in the league because we're going James Harden, we're going Jaylen Brown, and Kemba's coming off the bench. They trying to get this man 20 minutes. Hello? We need a little bit more than that. He's Kemba Walker, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's how we're running. You know James Harden can run the one. Come on, man. He did it for years. This is a 4 all-star lineup. And Clint Capella. How? We better go on a nice 5-6 game win streak right here, right now. You know what? This is not a bad trade. It's not. It's actually a very good trade, but I wanted to keep Jimmy Butler on the team. He was averaging 17, 7, and 7, bro. 17, 7, and 7. We're getting back Zach LaVine, who's averaging 25, 4, and 5. And then DeMar DeRozan, who's averaging 19, 6, and 4. We have to accept it, but I don't know. In a normal situation, do I accept that trade? Probably. Still, I would, but yeah, it is a bit weird. Okay, let me redo this lineup. Hold on. I'm going to officially make James Harden the point guard. I know his overall is going to drop. I'm making Anthony Davis a center. I'm making Jaylen Brown a small forward. And then now we should have this lineup, which is insane, right? That's a really good lineup. Clint Capella's now a 6th man with Kemba Walker as the 7th. I think we're fine because I know in a few games we're going to get offered another trade to mix up our lineup. But we are looking nice, bro. We are the 3 seed. There's that win streak, and now DeMar DeRozan is gone. We're trading our 87 overall power forward for Kevin Love, who is an 83, and we get a 1st-round pick in exchange. And if I'm keeping it a buck, I'm making Anthony Davis back to a 4, and I'd rather start Clint Capella than start Kevin Love. Am I crazy? Probably. But now we have a bench of Kemba Walker, Kevin Love, Keldon Johnson, DeLon Wright, and Daniel Gafford, which I don't absolutely hate. So we'll take that. I think I turned off trade deadline too. Actually, I'm positive that I turned off trade deadline. So we're going to keep getting trade offers to the very last day of the NBA season. All right. Okay, our center is gone. Clint Capella, thank you for your couple months service. We're getting back Terrence Mann in a pick. Terrence Mann in a pick is all we get back in that trade. Like, come on, bro. Come on. All right, let's go flip that pick, though. Kevin Love, averaging 15. I'm throwing that pick that we just got in. Let's go get a great center. Derrick Rose and Porzingis. You remember the last time Derrick Rose and Porzingis were on the same team? I think Derrick Rose called that team a super team. They were not. Spoiler alert. Making it so there's no salary cap has really increased the quality of the trade. you don't have to worry about making anything match. You just come in and be like, oh, I got Porzingis for Clint Capella. Or I forget. Or for Kevin Love. I even forgot. Is that the last trade we're going to get? Is that... Okay, it's not. Oh, Clint Capella, welcome back to the team, I guess. Porzingis was averaging 20 and 9 for us. He's gone. So there's that. Clint Capella's back on the team. Nyeka Kongwu's a young player to have. We're only a week away from the end of the season. Hold on. Are we sure this is where we're ending? I'm making Derrick Rose a shooting guard. I know he's small at 6'2", but I know he can run shooting guard. Fight me. I think we need to upgrade this backup center position because I'm afraid to have the rookie Nyeka Kongwu having big time minutes in the playoffs. So you throw him, you throw DeLon Wright, who we don't need anymore, and his Warriors pick. I'm getting Julius Randle for what? I couldn't explain to you why I accepted that trade either. Just because he's really good now. There's been a career arc in this channel where there's times in this channel's existence where I was eager to trade away Julius Randle, and now I'm like, yes, come on to the team. All right, Miles Turner and Victor Oladipo. But you gotta admit, Julius Randle has got a lot better this last season. So our team is really good. I'm going to start Zach LaVine so Kemba Walker can have Victor Oladipo on the second unit defensively. You know what? I'm sure that they're going to offer me another trade that's going to mess things up. Zach LaVine for Montrezl Harrell. That's disgusting. That is actually a terrible, terrible trade. Wow. Luckily for us, we didn't really need Zach LaVine scoring because we do have a guy that's averaging 27. We have another. Okay. All right. You know what? Forget it. Is that it? Is that the last trade? It is. James Harden wins MVP though. I mean, he's the 1 seed. He averaged 27, 9, and 6, so it does make sense for him to be in the MVP, 6th man, and the Defensive Player of the Year on the same team. Christian Wood wins Most Improved, and Coach Nate Borkgren wins Coach of the Year, which don't make sense. We were the 1 seed, so they're disrespecting us. I don't know who's on that team with him. The Indiana Pacers. It's Vucevic. Oh, it's Vucevic. Nice. Chicago Bulls legend Nikola Vucevic is on that team. All right, here we go. Last statistics here. Derrick Rose averages 18 off our bench, which is cool. I think we're a championship quality team. You see how many quality NBA players we got. The Atlanta Hawks have Klay Thompson as their best player. They have Tobias Harris, who's playing an all-star caliber this season. And we get out of there forward to go against the Detroit Pistons, who have Kawhi, Kobe White, Pascal, and Yusuf Nurkic. Okay, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker at that too. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. And we get to the conference finals. Oh, Coach Nate Borkgren, who was the Coach of the Year, couldn't get it done. They went to OT, and they lost him to Ben Simmons with a 25, 14, 14, 6 game. And he hit a 3. I am afraid of this man right now. If he is, first of all, he took 4 of them. If he's coming into this thing looking like that, we might be in some trouble, bro. His 3-point tendency is still a 0. So I'm actually surprised that he took 4 in a single game. You know what I'm saying? That's very weird. So let's see. Who else is on that team? They got Brandon Ingram. I saw that. Davis Bertans, Tyler Hero, Wendell Carter. That's a well-orchestrated team, if you ask me. Are they better than us? You know the answer to that question, bro. I don't even know why I asked it to you. Now we got the Houston Rockets in the finals, who have Kyrie, Fred VanVleet, Norman Powell, OG Anunoby, and Bam Adebayo. They got 3 real-life Toronto Raptors players, plus Reed, plus Mo Bamba. I don't trust Mo Bamba in the playoff series as the starting center. Where's Clint? What do you do, Clint? 8 rebounds. That's your only stat. All right, game 2. Clint, maybe Mo Bamba's the real deal defensively because Clint Capella's out here struggling. But we're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. Count it, baby. That's the championship. The Boston Celtics get the first one since... Is that 08? I get my numbers mixed up. I think that was like 08. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. Was I getting finessed? Oh, was I still the one finessing the... Let me know. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.